Okay, so if we go live on this one, I think we figured it out. We should be live public on YouTube now for the canvas setting. Uh-huh. That looks like it's working fine. And we can go to 1440p on that one, so that's good. Cool. Now we'll try to go live on the vertical one. And we'll see if that works. Oh. That may be working. In 1440, yes, love that. Ah, and the vertical one is working too now. Okay. So I think then they're both working. I think that they are both working. So on... And it looks like our overlays are working as well. It looks like it's like super laggy to... Is our chat scrolling in on the side of the live stream like super laggy? Don't know how to get to the vertical one. Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. Let me see. Let's go to YouTube on my phone. Go to our channel. And see if they're live. We get to delete a whole bunch of these test videos, which is great. That's fine. Okay. Are there any... Is there a way for us to just go to our channel, I guess, and just see if we're live? We're live on the canvas. If I click on shorts, does it show us being live? No idea. No idea how to find... It's laggy when that side scroll rolls in. That's weird. I wonder how I can update that. Maybe I can just refresh this guy. And then we'll just send a message. Test, test. That go quickly? Let's try it again. Test, test again. Okay, that looks like maybe that worked. Just a little refresh there. Okay. So somewhere out there on the internet, the vertical stream is live and is working. So we just have to schedule it to deconflict the two channels, I guess. So that's not too much of a hassle. I guess if I go to shorts, maybe there's a way I can find myself. If I just scroll, can you search shorts? I guess you can. See if there's a live... Is there a live vertical view I can find by searching through shorts, maybe? Probably. Maybe? Or do I just have to, like, literally just, like, keep swiping until I find my own stream? Is that the easiest way to do it? Surely you can search for, like, live. was a filter, apparently. Let's see, Boojum-Verse. All, I want shorts. Can I add another filter? Or do I just get to see my old shorts? Quality captions. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Elite Sponge? Welcome back. Thanks for the Prime sub. We're just testing stuff out right now. Yeah, what is up? Long time no see. We're going through all of our... Well, we're going through all of our testing with our 2 PC setup now, so... It's taken us an hour to get streaming on YouTube and Twitch and on YouTube Shorts. And now we're trying to figure out if there's a way to find the YouTube short feed. Oh, maybe I can check it on... Maybe I should just look, rather than my phone, and see if I can find it on desktop. Let's see, shorts and live. Can I look for shorts and live at the same time? Come on. Filters, here we go. Yes. Live. Oh. Don't see a vertical live on YouTube. They're there. Maybe vertical. Let's see, you've got the live filter enabled. Surely vertical or short is a filter, right? No. I don't know if it's possible. I may just literally have to like scroll through shorts. Can I search the Boojum-Verse under shorts? If I just go to shorts, can I filter stuff into shorts? No. I feel like I might have to literally just like scroll through until I maybe find my channel if I wanted to actually monitor it just to see how it looks. So that's really what I want to do. I just want to see how it looks from a viewer's perspective, you know what I mean? Yeah, every time I've found lives on shorts, it's just been like, you just scroll through shorts on your phone, and then every now and then it'll pop a live one in, and then once you're on a live video, then you can like scroll through other live videos. It's really bizarre. Super janky the way the way it works. Let's just go to... Maybe I can just do that. I'll just get onto someone's live short. And then maybe once I'm on the live sections, it'll make it more likely to find my own. Because I want to make sure all the overlays are working correctly based off of how I've got it all set up. Because there's like chat that shows up in weird spots, and the way it like is on the phone is... Yeah, so here's one. So Nafis is live. So now we're on the live side of the house. And now we get to scroll through on the live side of the house to see if we can find me. Hello. Of course, I feel like it's less likely to show me myself. Show me myself. I watch my own videos enough. Come on. Of course, there's no way to like... I wish there was a way to search for vertical live feeds. Just have to live in the unknown. No one's watching it. Well, it says there's viewers waiting. There's one viewer waiting, whatever that means. Oh, it's unlisted. That's why. Haha. Let's change that. How do I make you no longer unlisted? Aha, public. Nailed it. Okay. Maybe now I can actually search for it. Is that gonna potentially work? Let's see. Maybe... Now that it's public... Go back to YouTube. Shorts. Boojum-Verse. Live, there we are, but not vertical. Oh man, that Returnal fight is super old. Filters. Live. It's like impossible to find this. I bet I just have to scroll through. Well, let's see. Go to Nephis's and go live. Scroll through. See if we can find it. There's only like 1 million people that are streaming vertical on YouTube right now. We just gotta scroll through a couple of million to find our own, right? Once we've done this one time, we've verified that everything looks the way we suspect it should, then I won't have to worry about it ever again. I can check all my other overlays and then we'll be like, yes, it's good. We'll probably crash OBS by changing our overlays too much, but that is a known issue that we'll have to deal with. Whoever finds our short first live on YouTube, we'll give them a bunch of free subs, I guess. Not that anyone's watching our test stream, which is good because it's a test stream. Problem with YouTube is you have to basically, well, I guess you can make it unlisted or private to test it, but you have to go live to test. But it, you know, it never really works out when you try to go. You have to have you actually have to be live for things to work well. At least we're at 1440p on YouTube. That's tight. Did I get to the end? It won't let me scroll anymore. Hello? Surely there's more live feeds that I can watch, right? I've never had it stop scrolling on me. It's not normal. Public. Live. Scheduled for August 30, 12:50 p.m. That's in the past, right? Yep. All right, well, while we do that, how does our audio sound, or at least our microphone? Does the quality sound okay? Balance sound okay? Should be pretty loud. Maybe too loud, though. Hopefully it's not clipping. It's a bit peaky? Really? Flip back just a little bit. How about that? Check, check, check. Check, check, check. That's way too quiet, right? Up here. I mean, maximum. Yeah, it should be a bit peaky, huh? Let's see. We can bring the gain down a little bit. Probably. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. How's that? Sound like you're a little fuzzy? The camera's fuzzy or the audio's fuzzy? We are trying out our new camera, Leet Sponge. So, the video? Okay, well we are manually focusing our video, and it's like, kind of like what you said, Leet Sponge. It's, we've got like a 3-foot, like, focal depth with the 1.8. So we don't have a lot of space. We'll try to focus the camera in a second here. Really can't find this short feed? That seems insane to me. I wonder if it's not like published. I mean, it should be. Public, live. Normal latency. Is it live? What if I chat in it? What does that do? Close down the aperture to 3.2, probably more than enough for your space. So that chat test worked. I can change these settings though, which is not normal. Oh, it just says preview. It doesn't say that it's live. Maybe it's not live. Oh wait, do I click on go live now? Aha. We figured it out. Okay. So you think 3.2 seems like a lot. It's at 1.8 right now. Can't mess with the focal length a little bit. I thought 1.8 was pretty good actually. It's like a decent number of feet that's in focus. Let's see. I need to probably go to. Let's go to a different window. So I need to be like up here a little bit more. Let's see, kind of like right here-ish, maybe. Try to dial this in. I wish there were like very precise numbers on my camera. That maybe looks okay. How does that look? Taking less light, yeah. Trying to keep the light level balanced as much as I can. So we're like in focus here-ish, then back to like here. So I could probably push it back out a little bit more. How does that look though? A little bit better maybe? I think this is working. That's live. Aha. We found it. Okay. So I found the live stream on vertical. Hello. Aha. So now we got people on the vertical stream. Hello, Isa Khan. You're the very first person to find us on our vertical stream, which is super cool. Got them all going at once. All of the streams. So now can I find it on my phone to see what it looks like there? That's the question. Because I don't see any of the chat overlays on the PC. I feel like I may have to just like scroll through the live feeds again on the phone until we find ours. Now that we actually are live. We had this spoofer going live, and then now there's the real going live. You have to schedule it, and then you have to hit the go live button, even though it looks like it's live. Nailed it. Vertical stream. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, right? Oh, you found the vertical stream. Yeah, so now everybody can find it. Now, the question is, did you guys find it on your phone? Or did you guys find it on PC? The amount of work that we had to do to get these vertical stream overlays done is insane. God, I really want to find it on my phone so I can see what the overlays look like. Because the chat is in like a weird spot, so I tried to make a special area for the chat. No. Yeah, how did you find it on your phone? Were you able to actually use a search function, or did you just have to scroll through live feeds until it popped up? Test streams are always so chalked. They're kind of fun. For me, anyway, they seem to be a necessity. I've never been able to, like, do all the work to get a stream to just like go off without a hitch. Just takes months of testing, years even, and then still go through all this stuff that we're the reason that we're testing too. We've done a lot of work on our setup. It's kind of crazy. It's taken us like a month. The ratios are good. Refreshed your feed and it popped up. Oh, interesting. Did it pop up on your main feed? Or did you like where you have to be, did you have to be in the shorts section? Maybe I can just search for it. Hold on, let me just search for the Boojum-Verse here. Oh, here it is. Easy to find. Oh, okay, cool. So that doesn't look too bad. All right, now that I've got that up on the phone, we can kind of go through everything and work on our camera a little bit. So question number one is audio. How does the audio sound? Should probably turn down the game volume a little bit here. There we go. While we're kind of doing that in the background on our PoE stream. Although I don't know if you guys, I guess you guys can hear the game volume there just fine. Yes. What's going on, Brayden? What is happening? Audio sounds good, you guys think? Okay, so this is, so for everybody who's joining in now, because there's an insane number of people on the Shorts feed, actually. Welcome everybody on the Shorts feed to the Boojum-Verse. This is our very first time streaming vertical. We just barely, over the course of the last, it's been about a month now since we've been live. What's going on, Raiso? Yeah, it's been like a month since we've been live, and we had a single PC setup before now, and we've gone to a 2 PC setup. So that makes everything not twice as complicated, but like 10 times more complicated. Extremely complicated, especially for audio. But I think we've kind of got through everything. So yeah, it is good to be online again, Typho. It feels good to be online again. We're hopefully going to be streaming some EVE Online tomorrow. And we've got some exciting new streams that are going to be coming up soon, which I'm pretty excited about. If I hit this button, does that make anything? No, of course not. Let's actually see if I can get my chat up here. That was the wrong thing. Camera hub. So yeah, so we've got a 2 PC setup now. We're streaming to 3. Effectively, we have 3 streams going right now. We've got our stream on Twitch, which I wanted to be at 1440p, but for whatever reason, it's not. And I really can't figure out why it's not at 1440p. That'll be for a future problem, I guess. We've got our 1440p stream on YouTube going, though, which is good. And then we've got a 1080. Well, it's not 1080. It's whatever the hell vertical is. Vertical is going to be... The resolution for vertical is going to be kind of weird. I guess it's 1080p. I guess it is 1080p, technically. So that's cool. So we've got 3 streams going now. Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube again. You're the 800th sub. Let's go. Yes. Yes. 800 subs. That's right, Nix. Hell yes. NLX. I guess it's NLX is stupid. I'm going to call you NLX rather than stupid. Dude, this is great. 800 subs. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so we're testing out this on PoE first, and then tomorrow we'll test it out on EVE Online. I could try to do, I guess, autofocus. Autofocus didn't seem to be super fun to me on our new camera, but we got a new camera, we've got new microphones, new lighting, new backgrounds, new overlays. So let's see how it is. Let's check on the gameplay scene. Okay. We'll see how that looks on the vertical feed. Maybe not too bad. Oh man, the latency on YouTube's a lot. Yeah, I had the autofocus on, and it seemed like it was a little bit tricky, Leech Sponge. Ooh, I think that looks pretty good, doesn't it? In our... Does that look okay? For our... Yeah, so it's lining up pretty good, actually. I guess I could lower down the... Lower down the little overlay for our stuff a little bit. Oh, no. It's like perfectly lined up there. So that's not too bad, I guess. Okay. That seems like it's okay. Look. Yeah, it basically like fades out right at the bottom of our little health things here. Whoa, what is going on with... Never seen. Oh, we probably went AFK. And it's freaking out. There we go. It was about to take us back to the main area, I think. Yeah, placement's fine when the chat's going. I think that looks about right. So let's see. I actually feel like the manual focus is okay right now. Let's try. Before we start messing with focus, we need to make sure that our audio is fine. So for everybody who is here in all 3 different chats that we have going now, how does our audio sound? How does our microphone sound? Hopefully it sounds similar to the EQ that we had before. We did have to adjust that a little bit. But it hopefully sounds okay as of right now. Volume-wise, balance-wise, hopefully it's okay. Everything should be emitting correctly. We should probably do a quick recording as well, just to make sure that everything records correctly. Oh, cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Love that. Not expensive, cheap viewers. Viewers who are cheap and don't donate or sub, I guess. That surely is what cheap viewers mean, right? Cosm, you've got your first person to ban. Nailed it. Stream looks great on YouTube on your 4K TV. It looks sharp down in the corner. That's good. That's good. Okay, so 4K. Yeah, so the camera is in 4K. So, well, the entire stream is in 4K, and then we're downscaling for the 1440p, and then downscaling even further for the 1080p on vertical. So on vertical, it's probably going to be a little bit blurry-ish. 1440p should look good. And then on Twitch, it's still just 1080, which is a bummer. But we're going to figure out eventually how to do 4K. Not 4K, but whatever it's called on Twitch. 1440p. We're going to figure that out eventually. It's really annoying. I think I have to have my entire canvas set to 1440 to get that to work, but... Alright, so it sounds like maybe audio's okay. Nobody said the audio's bad. We're going to record a bunch of this and just test it ourselves, too. Let's move on to cameras, then. So, we'll go back to our chat thing, so the camera's a bit bigger. Maybe a little bit blurry there. Let's move the focus out just a tad, huh? Doot, 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 doot. Okay. We'll try autofocus next, but before we move on to focus, the lighting is the most important thing. So, are we underexposed, overexposed? How's the color look? Could try turning on some other... There's some like orange lights that turn on there. I think that may be a little bit too orangey looking. Color looks good. We just added some additional lighting there, which is kind of orange colored. We'll have to see how that looks. Turn that off. We'll go with orange lighting and then no orange lighting. It's probably pretty subtle, hopefully. But if the color looks good, Leet, then that's good. I'm glad you're here, Leet. It's very fortuitous you're here because you are the expert when it comes to this camera and getting this all set up correctly. Better with no orange. Okay, cool. So if we do have those lights on, we may need to color correct a little bit for it. Yeah, the color is gonna be different depending on your screen. So if you have like HDR set up on your monitor, then the color is gonna look different. Let's see, why is that not working? Hello. Okay, that should be working now. Let's see. Test, test. My prompter's not working. We are still live on Twitch. Yes, yes. Just slightly underexposed. Okay. So here's the question then, Leet. Right now, we are at... So I've got our focal length set to 2.0. Or is that aperture, I guess. F2.0, nailed it. Instead of 1.8. Our shutter speed should be at 125, and then our ISO is at 400. I could increase the ISO to 500, or we could increase the lighting a little bit. I've got a lot. I can brighten these lights up more, or increase the ISO. I kind of don't want to increase the ISO. 640. I can go to 500. I thought I wanted to keep it as low as possible and then use the like actual room lighting to like get the balance right, but maybe I'm wrong. Should I start with the ISO or should I start with the lights? Because I can make the lights brighter. They're a little bit bright as it is, but I've got my lights set at like 30 to 40% right now. So I have a lot of room on the actual intensity of the lights that I can play with. Then our frame rate is supposed to be 60. This feels more like 30 to me, but... Yeah, I've got it set to manual right now on the sensor. When I go to automatic, it goes insane. It bumps the ISO to like 2000 or something crazy high. It goes way high. So the lighting, you think? Let's see. Yada. So I'm at 45% on that light. We'll go up to 50%. And then 45% on that light. We'll try that. Wouldn't go above 80p. Well, right now it's at 60p. 59.9p technically. 4K. 59.9p. Oh, it wouldn't go above 800. Yeah. So we just increased the lights by 5%. So now we're at 50% and 45% on our two lights, and then I've got a key light behind me as well that I haven't really messed with. There's a light above me, too, that I'm leaving at like 30%. I feel like the focus isn't too bad, actually. I might just leave it as manual focus. We'll try auto in a second, but we'll get the lighting right first. Let's try one of our other scenes, too. Let's see, what other one do we have? Let's try this one. A little bit different. A little bit more light. Shadows are crushed. More light, you say. Okay. So we can go to 55% and 50%. How does that look? There's another 5% boost in light. Better. Okay. Yeah, what I've found is that on a standard monitor, it feels decent. If I go to HDR, then everything feels a little bit underexposed. That could just be the specific monitor settings I have for gameplay. I've got it set to some like RPG setting. This monitor should be pretty close to truth. Not as much as you can get, I guess. I'm curious why this still isn't working. Prompter, text. Get rid of you. So that is working. Get rid of that. Okay. Basically on the money video-wise, not seeing any artifacts in the blacks anymore. Okay, that's good. That's one of the reasons I want to leave the ISO as low as possible, just to make sure that there's little to no noise, if I can. Let's see. Let's go back to this camera. We're gonna check the walk-on screen in a little bit here. The effects seem to be working okay. Man, it does seem bright. I would love to pull the lights down 10 or 15%. I guess we could try ISO 500 and just see how it looks. Or maybe just not mess with it. Frame rate seems to take like little hits every now and then, and I don't really know what to do about that. I mean, the shutter speed is set to 125. It should be at 60 frames per second. 4K. Got the light balance to 5600, which is what these lights are set to, so the coloring should be matched. Well, we'll just leave it here for now. If you're saying it doesn't look underexposed, then I'm happy with that. And the lights may be a little bit bright, but that's actually probably better for the background and green screening things out a little bit. Which we can check there. Filters. I mean, yeah, that looks really clean right now. It's probably the best green screen I've ever had, I think. That's not too bad at all. Look how soft. It looks so good. This camera is so awesome. I love this camera. It's so good. Looks how the depth of field is so cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I think, like, with the green screen there and then boop, like, I mean, that's like, I don't know if I've ever had it be that good before. Like that, I think that that looks about as good as I've ever had it. All right, let's go check out. I guess we could try autofocus. Let's try autofocus. I've got to mess with the camera settings. I feel like I've got to manipulate the camera from... That's a weird thing to say. From the front. So I can't really see what I'm doing, but we'll try to mess with our camera settings a second.
Change this guy to a different setting. Ah, there we go. I don't know what AFS-C and AFS-S stand for autofocus, but we'll try it on this guy.
Your face is very clear right now. So this is with the autofocus turned on. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Does that seem okay? It seems like it's tracking my eye and face fairly well. What about my hand here? That's actually seems not too bad. When I was testing it before, it seemed like it was kind of... It was struggling a little bit, but maybe with the brightness up a little bit better. So maybe we'll just leave it on as autofocus and then never have to worry about it because... Yeah, it does seem to be decent tracking. It's actually pretty fast. Fucking this camera is so good. So good. Yes. All right, we're just gonna leave the autofocus on then. I think that's the way to go. Okay. That's feeling pretty good. So now here we're gonna check out another scene, which is probably gonna be really bad, but we'll see where it is. I don't know if I'll spend that much time balancing it, but we'll see how it looks.
Assuming that my interface works.
Okay, so that worked out okay. Okay, so that's not working. Stream Deck, why don't you work? Let's see, we're on the PoE one. Walk on Fantasy, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, let's see, how does the microphone sound there? It's super yellow, but that's because I've got a filter on to kind of match the scene behind. It looks like the microphone is maybe working the way it's supposed to. It should have swapped to a different microphone. So hopefully that doesn't sound terrible. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. Check, check, check. Check, check. The quality's probably... I think the video quality is not terrible, actually. Background looks okay. Is there any noise in there?
Quieter, huh?
Sounds good, but quieter, you said. Well, that one's maxed out. Unless I have... Oh. Well, no, that's got the right microphone. So maybe I need to boost the gain a little bit on this guy if it's a little bit quieter. How much quieter is it? Check, 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 check. It's like 75% there. Check, check. Yeah, maybe boost the gain a little bit. Just adjust the angle of that a little bit so I can kind of step back here. I wonder how that looks on the shorts feed. Hopefully not. It doesn't look too bad, I think. Vertical on the vertical feed, rather. All right.
Noise in the blacks. Let's see. Let's bring this down to like 5.
Okay, let's see. Still noise there? It's really hard for me to see from back here. I'll have to look on a recording. Oh, yeah. Well, that's just like that weird thing there.
Well, that's a different camera. We could do properties. That's fine. Configure. Auto. Exposure. Yeah.
Yeah, so this camera I can't control the ISO for this one. This is the Elgato 4K like webcam. So I really can't I don't have the fine-tune control that I do on my actual real camera. So I can't really control the ISO. I could adjust the brightness. Like I could like tweak those settings a little bit. I do have an orange filter. Let me take the filter off. So this is what it's like without the filter. It's got an orange, like a kind of an orange filter on there, just to match the background a little bit better. It feels like it's way overexposed right now. Way overexposed. I'm not seeing that much noise on me or in the background right now, but I'm kind of far away from my monitor. Do you guys see any noise there in the blacks? Maybe back here in the shadows a little bit.
Doesn't seem terrible. That seems okay. No noise in the blacks, but you're paler. Shadows are better. Interesting. Let's try putting this color correction back on. Which we could decrease the brightness. Oh, so we are pulling the brightness back down a little bit on here. So this is what it looks like with a little bit of... We've pulled the brightness down a little bit. And then color corrected to like sort of a very like light orange. I'm trying to color match to like the little fire scenes in the background, like the lanterns back there. Oh. It's interesting. I feel like that filter's being applied after the chroma key, so it shouldn't really do much there. Yeah, I mean, these aren't really super long scenes, you know what I mean? As long as the resolution is good on the camera, like it's looking like it's pretty much 4K. I don't know how this thing is focused. This Elgato, it's a webcam, so it does sort of insane things. This looks really good. I feel like this looks really good on the phone, actually. The phone is probably the best looking for it. Yeah, a bit of lag with the shorts. I need to decrease the latency on the short feed. I think it's at normal latency. I need to go to like low or ultra low for shorts. The bit rates all look really good though. I feel like, I don't know if there's a lot I'm going to do here with this. I think it's maybe okay. So that's not too bad looking, I guess. Was that a sound effect that just played? Stop recording now. I think it feels like it's okay, actually. Can I change the bit, not the bit rate, the latency? That's still not working for whatever reason. No, I gotta change to low latency later on the short feed. So we'll do that later. The next time we go live, you'll just have to remember that. Okay. Sound effect might have glitched in the beginning. One of the sound effects does sound like glitches. It sounds like it's supposed to be like a cyberpunk glitchy effect, so we'll see what it sounds like when I move chat. Okay, so that one sounded like zhoosh. We'll try going back to the other one now. Oh. Didn't run the effect at all. That's interesting. Okay. That's normal. Now we'll try to go back to the first one. Let's make sure the microphones... Okay. So it's just a coincidence. There was some sort of audio thing in game. Oh, because the game froze, it would appear. What is happening? So that's a new one. Aha! Nailed it. Okay. All right, well, I think that
So, second question, I guess, was the audio for the walk-on scene. How did that sound? The audio for the walk-around scene. Was that terrible? Was it good? Okay. We'll probably have to listen to that in the recording later, to be honest. That's a completely different microphone with different audio effects. Audio is good? Okay. Tight. Then all of our macros work to swap our audios around. Let's see, does this work? Music should be working okay. Okay, we got game music playing right now, so I think that runs through everything. So yeah, so what all did we do? We went from a single PC setup to a 2 PC setup, so basically, we've got 2 PCs now. We've got our gaming PC, and then we've got our streaming PC, which handles everything. So the tricky part about that was trying to get all of our audio into my headsets, right? So what we ended up doing is managing all of our audio through Wavelink as, I wouldn't call it a DAW. It's just like a soundboard, I guess. And then that is all on the streaming PC. I then route all that through a cable to this headset controller, which is connected to the gaming PC. So I can hear the game audio into here, and then the streaming audio gets routed back into this. And then I route all of the game audio through the HDMI cable into the streaming PC to capture the game audio. So that's not complicated in any way, and I'm sure that makes sense to everybody who's listening, especially since we have 3 separate microphones. We've also got this microphone here, which we're not using right now, but we can use to just kind of position like that and keep as a little boom microphone for us for some other projects that we're working on. Then we've got obviously our Shure here, which is my favorite microphone. Well, my second favorite microphone. My favorite microphone is one that I don't use anymore, because it doesn't work as well for streaming. This one's really good for streaming. It's a little bit more forgiving than the Rode compressor mic that I was using, which is very nice for raw audio. Anyway, so with that, we had to do all new overlays. Obviously, we have custom overlays for the vertical stream profile that are all different than the widescreen ones. Getting the 3 streams going took us a long time, so that's great that we got that going finally. We had to re-network everything, so all of our computers are now networked. We actually have... How many computers do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4 computers going technically that are all on a network. 3 of which are on 10 gig switches that we networked. One of which is just a NAS that has all of our storage and backups, which is pretty sweet. Really happy about the NAS. And we've got that managing our server for us. The other thing I'm surprised at too, which I'm really happy at, is like all of this is being streamed from behind a VPN, which is nice. Yeah, and then we've got a little tablet too going, which we've got connected, which is pretty sweet. I won't show you guys that, but it's nice to have a touchscreen tablet here that we're using. And so and then we had to connect all of 3 of these computers minus the NAS, so all 4 minus the NAS, with some sort of input. So we've got a single mouse and keyboard to control everything, which I'm pretty proud of. And we do that with software on the network. with a program called Synergy 3, which works pretty good, actually. I mean, it's like seamlessly bringing in my mouse from one computer to the other. And then there's also a KVM switch in case one of the computers is off. All of our stuff is, the entire stream I can now control via the Stream Deck, since I'm probably going to have most of my interface in this PC, and I won't be able to mouse over to the streaming PC, so we have to control it with the Stream Deck. So we've got macros for the PoE stream, the EVE Online stream, and then like any other game stream that turn on and off microphones, swap scenes, change overlays. We rebalanced all the lighting because we have the new camera, which is like, I think the new camera is probably the best thing, the best part of all this. I love the new camera. We can actually control our lighting. Before, we weren't able to do anything with that. It was like just whatever the software for Elgato decided. That feels really good now. It's just to make sure it's not recording. Okay, yeah, so it's not. God, the camera's great. I love the camera. I'm really happy that I ended up getting the one that we got. The Lumix one is like so good, and it doesn't seem to have any heating problems so far, although we haven't gone for a really long stream with it. But the S5 2X is the one that we got. Which, man, it's like, it's so good. So good. Just threw a little dummy battery in there. Got a, I really like the lens that we got too. The 1.8, so I can go like super low on the ISO. Is pretty sweet. Got a bunch of other stuff we can use it for too, which I'm pretty stoked about. But yeah, the S5 2X mirrorless full frame. Yes. It's pretty sweet. I got to learn all the intricacies of native ISO is 640. Ah, okay. That will give you the least amount of noise. So 640 is native. Interesting. So if I actually go to 640, would that reduce the noise even more than it being at 400? Because if that's the case, I could go to 640 and I could bring the lighting down a lot. Less noise than 400. Okay, let's try that. It's native at 4,000. Can see your pores when I'm up close, yeah. Native at 4... So native at 400 and 4,000? That's kind of crazy. So we should be, like, overexposed now. It says there's a button that says lock on there, and I don't know what that means. So if we turn down our brightness now, that may mess with our green screen a little bit, but let's go back down to 45. Let's go down 10%. So how does that look? Oh, dual native ISO, 640 and 4,000. Ah, okay. So that's still, I went down 10% on the lighting. Does that still look like it's too bright? See how that looks. Reduce a little bit more. Okay. We'll go down 5%. Go to 40 on that light. And we'll go down to... It's actually 40 on that light, and we'll go 35 on that one. How does that look? That looks pretty... I mean, that feels pretty clean. I don't see any noise at all. And did our green screen need adjustment at all? Oh, there's... This monitor is, like, barely in frame there. But that's okay. Just kind of wiggle you out a little bit. Yes, there we go. Maybe ever so slightly right there. It's probably fine. So that's feeling pretty good. Do I need to adjust any other settings? Still 125 for our shutter speed, f2.0, which I think is actually working better for the autofocus. And then let's see, how does our filter look for our chroma key? I have to remember these settings for the other stream. So that seems actually pretty clean, too. I dig that. God, the autofocus is doing really good. Shooting at 60, 120, 125 is perfect. Yeah. Yeah, we're shooting at 60p. So I set it to 125 for the shutter rate. Yeah, for the 180 degree. Yes, I learned that. I learned that part. So that's good. Then you need to be restarted, I guess. See if I can get this to actually work. And then maybe we'll actually play the game a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now we'll see if our chat works in our prompter. Which I am skeptical of. Nope. Why would it? That's weird. Maybe the firmware needs to be updated or something. All right, well. I'm liking our camera settings. I'm liking our lighting. That feels a lot better now. A bit less intense than it was before. 40 and 35 seems pretty good. Kind of matches that other scene as well a bit better. Frame rate doesn't look too bad either. It's kind of like a... It is that kind of cinematic feel. What do I have my other settings to? Got the white balance set to 5600. I'm not using any LUT. I'm using like 709 or whatever the color filter is, I guess. I don't know what that is, but it looked good. Not doing any LUTs. Okay, so let's play the game a little bit, huh? Actually, I'm gonna get a beverage. We'll be right back. We'll take a short break, and then I think we'll actually maybe play the game a little bit. It should be fun. Oh, man. This is like the most complicated thing ever. But I think we're doing okay. So far, we've only missed 754 frames due to lag. Yeah, now we can play the game. Now we can play the game. Okay, so Path of Exile 2. Yes, the wonderful Path of Exile 2. What was I doing in this game? We were doing something. Traveling to Ogum Village. We're playing the new class. We're playing the Huntress, which I don't know how I feel about it so far. It's doing okay. What is going on, Fib? Dragon? I don't know Dragon. Maybe I do? Maybe I don't. I don't know. What is going on, Fib? Welcome, welcome. We're doing a whole test stream today, learning how to do 2 PCs with our 7 playing some PoE. Oh, and Wingspan? It sounds familiar. I probably do know him. Dragon 152 and Wingspan. Nice. And what about them? What about Dragon? All right, here we are. There's enemies in here. We're gonna go and... Oh, he's in the tournament. Nice. Yeah, I was checking that out earlier. They are live with the tournament. Oh, God. Well, we're in a tough spot. Kill them with lightning. Kill them all with lightning. Oh, Jesus. There's guys behind us. Aha! Yes. Run around the pillar, away from the eternal night. We were playing this a little bit last night with my mods. Just kind of testing things out, and feels like it was a lot more difficult with multiple people. I can't tell if they scale the difficulty based on multiplayer or not, but... Participating, on the Space Madness team. Oh, they lost. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. What's your color space if you're shooting at 709 and not in Vlog? We are at 709 for our color space lead, and not in Vlog. We're not applying a LUT. I tried Vlog without a LUT, and it just looked super, super muddy. But I'm not recording. I'm not recording on the camera right now. I'm just using it as... I'm just streaming from the camera. Where to get the stock Panasonic LUT? Ooh, that'd be nice. I would love that. Yes, absolutely. Definitely send me a text, Leet, so we can get that. Because right now I have no LUTs. I have no LUTs. But the 709 looks pretty good, though. I do like the way the 709 looks. I can't tell if my little whirlwinds are good or not. Or maybe I should just stick to the lightning. I need some way to take out lots of enemies at once. Get out of here. These courtesans are super uncool. Don't dig them. Ow. Ow. Okay, we gotta seal up this stupid crack. Ooh, those guys hurt quite a lot. There's stupid ghosty things they shoot at us. Ah! What was that? Need lower cost skills. Yeah, that's true. We kind of rip through a lot of mana. I mean, it's not too bad, I guess. I just don't know if I need... Like, this lightning thing seems to be doing pretty decent work. I don't know if I need to use the whirlwinds as much. Maybe I should just invest in just the lightning. Because it does scatter to multiple things. What the hell did that dude like went in that hole? There's multiple holes here. Don't dig that. Maybe the lightning is the way to go. Ow. Let's see, what are we doing for our skills? So... The lightning spear does 45 DPS, the twister does 44, so they're comparable. We could put concentrated area into the lightning thing. That might be kind of tight. Let's try that out really quick. See what that does. Just like boost the damage up. That lowered our damage. Well, lowered our DPS. But we might get better single target hits. Oh god. What was that noise? Up. What is our alpha strike? I gotta figure out what our alpha strike is for the lightning. Because the amount of damage that we're doing isn't... I'm not really concerned with the DPS. I want big single hits. I would like to like one-shot people. That would be ideal. What's going on over here? Okay. Look, we sealed up the crack in the ground. Why isn't it making this hole go away? Did we do the thing right? Go away, hole. What is this guy here? There we go. Maybe that did it. Yes. The Abyssal Armory is ours. Okay. So, I should be able to see what's our initial hit. 16 to 38. 21 to 49. The twister does 13 to 31. Average damage per use is 37. 23. Look how much damage this guy does. 15 to 36. Like, our spear stab is like, does so much damage. Why do you do so much damage? Got +1 from a modifier. It's level 5. Oh, maybe that's why, because it's level 5. And this is only level 3. Maybe I just need to level these up. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe we should, like... increase the... Maybe I should just not worry about this twister thing. What if we do... No, we can't do duration. Could do speed. 30% more area damage. 50% less area of effect. Attack speed. That seems better, right? 21 to 49. This doesn't really... This is supposed to make the damage go up. Oh, it's area damage. Ah, it's not doing area damage. That's why. So what if we did... That does less damage. Yeah. I need to find more gems. That's what I need to do, is find more gems. Max life, crit hit resist, or critical hit chance. Projectile skills. Oh. I wish I could equip the short bow. That'd be tight. Projectile. We need to get plus the projectile skills. That'd be so sick if we had plus the projectile skills. Let's see. Do I like where this is? Let me check this out. Hold on. I feel like that's a little bit better, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. That's a little bit tighter looking, I think. A little bit cleaner. Man, how do we look on the shorts version right now? That's not too bad. Okay. All right, let's keep wandering around here. We'll just keep trying out the lightning thing, I guess.
Straight through the arc. Take this.
Ow, that hurt. That guy hurt us a lot. So what if we... Okay, let's try using just the little whirlwinds. Because right now I'm on the fence on if I want to use whirlwinds or if I want to use the lightning thing. Like that feels... This feels okay. Oh, maybe... Dude, maybe I should be using just the whirlwinds. Is this better? Does this feel better? Eh. Maybe the whirlwinds is where it's at. Yo. The wind things are harder against fast guys. Oh, that's true. But they like ricochet around, which is kind of tight. So like for big groups, it might be better, and it blinds them too, which makes their accuracy go down. Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the whirlwinds over the lightning spear. Kind of feeling the whirlwinds, and I can combine it with this other thing that I have, this thing. If I do that, and then do, like, it makes them, like, stronger. Maybe the whirlwinds. Kind of thinking the whirlwinds might be where it's at. We can abandon the use of lightnings, which uses a lot of mana, too. The whirlwinds use less mana. Oh, tight. What's going on here? Aha. Whirlwinds. Thinking whirlwinds is the way to go. Ooh. Oh, a yellow spear. Yes. Let's go. Mm-hmm. 11 to 20 damage. Oh, 6% increased attack speed. Yes. Let's use that. How does that help our damage? Oh, 62. What if I put... Can I put this guy on here? This just says increased duration. And has a cost multiplier of 120. This has no cost multiplier. Let's throw that on there for now. Can I put you anywhere? Just to... Yeah, you just go there. I mean... we get extra lightning damage as 69. Where's the light? We get 6 to 11 lightning damage. And it just does... That should just be less cold and fire. We don't do cold or fire, to my knowledge. Right? No? Rapid attacks. Let's try that out. Let's give that a shot. We got our new spear. Sick. And we gotta go all the way back here and around now because we went the wrong way, but we did find that spear, so it was worth it. We've got this 6 sprint move now, which for speed running is going to be such a good quality of life change.
Vitality. Batten down the active.
Dude, I think this might be where it's at, right? All right, let's try this against the boss. Let's go. Let's go.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here. Your life ends now. Cut down. The spirits yearn.
I mean, good damage.
I will end your
Ow, ow, ow. Stop that. Oh, you're here too now. Cool, 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 cool. Love that both of you are here. So nice for me. Oh, that was a good one. Yes, get it with that. Whoa. Oh, I ran right into that. Mana's out.
We as Mary are older still.
Oh.
Eternal.
Oh yeah. I think that feels pretty good. The tornado thing is feeling pretty good. Look at this. We got an exalted and a regal. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think I'm digging the little windy thing. That is good. Can I use you? Checkpoint. Where's my other checkpoints? I have to find them again, I guess, huh?
I will break you.
Like, they're not crazy accurate, I guess. But the persistence is nice. And I can make them light on fire. And the mana cost is way less than Lightning Spear. Uh-oh, another rift thing. Oh, there's that guy. Negative. So, like, this feels okay. Oh. I can, like, cast these out and then do that. Little poisony things over here, which I don't dig. What's going on? Oh, yeah. We're level 11. Ow. I don't know what that was. Or why it occurred. Don't like it.
Storm's coming.
Hehehe.
That double as
Give me that thing. What's up, Rook? Stream DRB is here. Hello, hello. Master said hi. Nice. Welcome on the YouTubes as well. Hell yes. Dude, wait, and DRB, I think you're on the YouTube shorts. Look at this. Look at this, Rook. We've got we spent the last month doing a whole new stream setup. Got new computers, new overlays. We're streaming on YouTube Shorts, as well as on Twitch and YouTube. Yes, we're on the Shorts version. Yes. Amazing. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It feels good to be streaming again. This is all a test stream for us, obviously. So we're just going through camera and audio settings and everything. It's been great. Trying out a little bit of PoE 2 in the new expansion that just dropped.
I've enough in my pack already.
Die.
You're mine.
I mean, the lightning does also feel good. The Third Edict mystery box is available. That's annoying. I don't care about that. Alrighty. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I think the thing might be good. Do we want to do... Oops. I think we want to go. Just keep going this way. Block. Who does... No blocking, thank you. We could go over here. Reflex action. Movement speed. Maybe we should have gone with, like, maximizing our evasion. That might have been cool. I feel like damage is the way to go at the beginning, though. Quiver. Man, there's all these bow stuff we could do. We could basically make our ranger again, you know what I mean? Kind of. Which could be pretty cool. The ranger was, like, one of the best classes ever. I loved that ranger. Let's grab probably dexterity. We'll grab that one. And then we'll need to... We could go blind over here because of the... Little tornadoes use blind. Probably stick up here, though, and go with projectile. What even is a tornado? Is it a projectile? What are you? Projectile, barrageable.
Picking up a storm.
I mean... Lightning does always feel good, but maybe I'm just used to lightning, and I should really just stick with the projectiles, or the tornadoes. So these are doing pretty good damage. We just gotta invest. We have to invest in something. Maybe tornadoes? Maybe if we did a tornado build. Go fully invested in tornadoes until the end game. I like that they kill everything around them. I mean, they tend to clear out okay. Do you want to build a ranger? It doesn't have to be a ranger. Okay, bye. Do you want to build a ranger? Doesn't have to be a ranger. What's up, Blackland the Lost? You just stay there for now. We're gonna go back to town really quick and turn in all this stuff that we have. And then go fight another boss, I guess. Let's see. That's kind of everything. So we got a siphoning wand. 8 strength. Fire resistance. This bow seems pretty tight. Can I sell this? $15 exalts. take that out and break it down. We'll sell you for 15 exalted. I don't know how these work anymore, but it is public. It has a little money thing next to it, so I'm thinking maybe it works. 15 exalts might be too high. Inflation, I guess. Maybe we'll make it like 5. We could put it under the set price tab. And then, let's see, how do I set you? Public. Each item individually priced. Exact price. 5 exalted orbs. Okay. Tight. See how the store still works. I don't know how it works at all. Isn't there a... No, not the microtransaction shop. Isn't there a store now? Market panel. Here we go. Aha. So can I search for my own thing? Will that be in there? So what is this? Maelstrom Blast Shortbow for 5 exalted. Maelstrom Blast Shortbow. Blast Shortbow. Search. Oh, what? You're a bow. Any? Orb of Alchemies. Okay, this is actually pretty clean looking. This looks pretty good. Like, the store is actually working. Instant buyout. And in person. Stat filters, trade filters. Exalted orb. 5 max. So is our thing here? Let's put 5 as the min as well. An argument was invalid. Let's go 4. Okay. Let's see. Last. No. I want Maelstrom. Whatever. Let's see. Can I swap this so that it searches from high to low? Yes. There's probably a ton of these here, huh? I think maybe our thing is listed here at some place. But a lot of these are for 5. We just need to refine our search a little bit. So let's see, what does this thing have? This guy's +1 level to all projectile skills. So let's do that. So, equipment filters, stat filters, add projectile. There we go. How many? 4,000. Oh my god. Rare. Still 4,000. And you are, I don't know what your item level is. Level 6, I guess. Adds 1 to 3 fire damage. Accuracy rating. Okay. Let's try adding those filters. fire. Accuracy rating. Oh, we're close. We're close. Dude, what is happening in town right now? Oh. Surely this will show us our listing, right? So I guess that we are selected as in person because we don't have the trade lady. Which I don't know how to activate that, but I think you have got to get through the campaign, probably. How many are we showing? 100 out of 1100. Okay. What was the other thing that we had there on our... I thought accuracy. Was it accuracy rating? No. Plus 10 to accuracy rating. 2 life per enemy hit. Light radius. Light radius. It's actually plus to accuracy rating. Maybe that one. 514. Oh yeah, that's the right one. And then light radius. Could figure out that one too. Increased light radius. No, it wasn't that one. There's only one result, but it's not ours. Why? Maybe our filters are wrong. That could also be. We just got one of the wrong ones in there and it's not showing. Oh, there we are. Nailed it. Okay, so it is working. It's in person only. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, that was not worth it. We weren't really trying to buy stuff. I was just trying to see what how that worked. I was just looking at it to see how it would all work out. Okay, let's break these down, put these all away. Okay, and now we'll go try to fight this boss dude, I guess, and see how that goes. Cemetery of the Eternals. All right, Lacken.
At last, it's open! Praise the first ones!
Praise the first ones. Hopefully our
What is this?
tornadoes are good.
Graves! Isabel! Torco! Callum! The family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family!
Put this.
This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals!
Over.
I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Picking up a storm.
Good lord. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember you. See if we can get one of these. There we go. Ew. That it does so much more damage when there's a windy thing there. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Just
Rest now. You're with your kin at last.
give me that stuff. All right. Yeah, you just gotta, you're right, just keep casting the winds. More winds. Just keep, cast as many winds as we can. Who's this guy? What's that?
Oh, straight to it then. The hunt begins.
What? Who are you? You're like me, you're a hunter dude.
Stay on it.
Okay. Die, glowy thing. I'm confused. Stay on it. It's not going anywhere. Capture it. Kill it.
Stay on it.
What is happening? Is it supposed to be like running away? Will-o-wisp.
Don't let up.
Okay. Gonna go grab this checkpoint over here. Track the spirit. The hunt begins. Track the spirit as it leads you to a monster. Okay. There are monsters out here? Where are you leading me, spirit? I feel like this is broken.
Spirit, guide us.
Gonna kill some monsters while I wait for the spirit to guide us. Did that appease you, spirit? Does that make you feel happy that I killed a monster?
Die, beast.
What's going on, Joe? What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Yes, long time no see indeed. I was also away, but not traveling. I've been building computers and completely revamping our entire stream over the last month. So this is our first test stream to kind of see how it goes. We spent the entire day just working on our camera lighting and audio and trying to get all the streams working. We have 3 streams live right now, which is insane. So that's been fun, getting all that to work. Now we're actually playing the game a little bit. First few hours of the stream, we just sat in town not playing the game. Learning how to get the YouTube Shorts live to work. But now we get to play. Yes, multicasting. It's fun but complicated. It took me like an hour to figure out how to get the vertical view on YouTube Shorts to go live. It's really complicated. I had to like schedule it and then like enable it to go live later. And now this guy is acting weird, and this weird spirit thing is supposed to be leading me to a monster, but it's not though. Yeah. But I think We got a brand new camera. We've got new microphones. We got a brand new PC. So we've got 2 PCs instead of 1 now, which makes everything 20 times more complicated, at least. Especially for audio. But I think feels like it's okay. Game volume maybe is... Actually, I think game volume is probably about right for what we want. Oh my. I think our little whirlwind thing we're doing here is feeling not too bad. That's probably going to explode. A skill gem. Yes. Oh, yes. Ow. Get out of here. Oh, there's a rift over here.
Naught but bad energy about that. I should ask Finn what's what.
Oh my. The hell is that noise? Not good, probably.
Picking up a stone.
I think we're doing okay though. Sounds okay, nice. Oh, what camera? We got it's a real camera. We were previously using Elgato's webcams, but now we are using a Lumix S52X is what we went with, which I really, really love. We got it for our birthday as an early birthday gift, and it is amazing. I absolutely love it.
Make the journey home like that.
A leather vest, you say? Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and a crown. Okay, we'll take that with us. A ritual altar. We're gonna go back to town really quick, especially since this whatever's happening up here seems to be messed up, so. Yes, the Lumix S52, I really, really love this camera. I can change all the settings. I can change the shutter, speed, the ISO, like,
Welcome,
oh, it's great.
violent stranger.
Absolutely love it.
If I don't got it,
Can do so much more with it now.
You just let me know.
Spirits in the trees be damned.
And because I use a green screen behind me, like, this one makes it like, I can actually key everything out well the way I want.
A little while back, a group of well, you pay them a visit. I used to be mildly fond of it, Vic.
Yes, I will accept your quest.
Go make a legend or two.
You found the ring.
I did find a ring.
This...
Yes. Now this guy can identify my items, maybe. Aha! The microphone is the same microphone, but it's gonna sound a little bit different because I'm using a completely different audio. I'm using a different audio suite now. I'm using Wavelink now instead of I was using SteelSeries GG as my like digital soundboard, but now I'm using Wavelink. So the post-processing, yeah, the EQ settings and the noise reduction, that kind of stuff is a little bit different. So it's gonna sound slightly different. I tried to get it back to the same EQ that I had previously, as close as I could. I think it sounds okay. It's something that's gonna always need work, you know? Like, you're never ever done balancing and adjusting on audio, so.
But I was forced to leave behind something of great importance.
Sonar's not bad. No, I don't know. Sonar was, I liked Sonar.
First taught me to sing.
But
it's in my family home.
What we're doing is significantly more complicated than Sonar could handle. I've got three separate microphones. I've got this microphone. We've got this microphone, which is a Rode shotgun microphone that I use for YouTube videos. And then I've got another microphone that I use for a little walk-around stream. This is a Shure, the Shure SM7DB, which I really love the raw audio quality of this one, so. Ignoring Joe, I love country living, except mice, and dealing with mousetrap things. That's true. Mice can be frustrating. The hantavirus, I've heard, is not super fun. Or we gotta get Una's loot.
How long has it been?
Just need to share the pain,
I was
yeah.
hunted
The beacon mic's pretty good from what I've heard, Joe. That was pretty good.
That is beyond
The MB7 Plus, ooh.
It will cause sickness. Then it can
This sea.
yes.
Yes, hooded one.
We are to
Yes.
heal this.
Identify my items. Okay. I just need you to identify items. Yeah, the MB7's a good mic. I used to use a Rode. I forget the actual name of it. It was a Rode compressor microphone, which I really loved for like really good raw audio for voiceover work and stuff like that. But this Shure one, I love this Shure. Yeah, so, well, this Shure doesn't have USB functionality, Willie. I've got to run this through a. I do have to run this through a dock, an XLR dock. But I'm using the Elgato XLR dock, which attaches to my Stream Deck, which I like. Then I've also got another one, which is the Scarlett Solo, which I used for many years, and I'm still using for the Rode. That one's not too bad. Has done a YouTube setup vid. Yes. I have not done a YouTube setup video yet, Rook, but I'm going to. I'm in the process of filming it right now. Because for a single PC build, it's not super necessary, but with a dual PC build, I think it's complicated enough where it warrants doing like a tutorial video or a setup vid. So I'm making one of those actually, Rook. I'm making one of those, which would be cool. Yeah, it should be fun. I've got a lot of stuff I need to film for that. We're gonna try to use the Rode microphone for the voiceover for that one primarily, and then I need to go gather a bunch of. I need to make a bunch of animated graphics and things like that to make it look nice. We're also starting a new YouTube channel. I didn't announce that yet, but I guess I will. We're starting a new YouTube channel, which is going to be focused on things like that, like streaming setup, coding, and learning like animation and video editing and all that kind of stuff. To break out some of the content we have on our current YouTube channel, which is just, you know, mainly like let's play series for video games, things like that. So, and we're gonna be doing a new project coming up soon too, which we're gonna be doing every Saturday for our streams, which should be fun. There's a couple of hints out there what our new project is, which is really why the reason that we changed our whole setup was for this new project. So there's a couple of hints out there. Maybe you guys can figure it out. I'm planning on doing our first live stream on the new YouTube channel for the new project. Probably next weekend, I think. Maybe on Monday if I'm feeling. Probably not Monday. I've got a lot of work to make that new YouTube channel kind of set up the way I want. So maybe next weekend. Might do a couple of the streams with the new project on this channel first. We'll see. Should be pretty fun though. It's gonna be a lot of learning. That's the other thing we've been doing over the last month, setting all this stuff up, but then also reading a lot of documentation and learning how to code in C++ amongst other high-level languages. Well, I don't know about that, Joe. We're trying to keep busy, that's for sure. I don't know about amazing stuff. I would say subpar efforts. But we're trying. Have not changed that is not good. Well, it depends on what you mean by that, Joe. There's a lot that you can do to keep advancing things forward in a small way, especially depending on what your interests are, right? Like, if you're just focused on streaming, you know, tweaking an overlay here and there, tweaking some audio, adjusting some kind of background settings, like all those are little things that add up in a really big way. And I bet if you think about it, I bet you have been doing a bunch of those things. I know that every time I check in on your stream, Joe, I can tell the quality is always getting better. So you're probably doing a lot more than you think. Some of the things that we're doing are kind of like, I don't know, sometimes it can be kind of big jumps. That's not always a good thing, though. But yeah, I'm excited about this new project that's coming up. If you guys can figure out what I'm doing before I go live on it, then let me know. There are a few hints out there, which would be fun, but Well, that, Joe, I think is hopefully what our new YouTube channel is going to be focused on, is going to be really on learning some new skills that are also their content creation, but also like other things too. So not just like making like a good stream or doing OBS overlays and that kind of stuff. There's a ton of good guides out there already for that. Ours is going to be a little bit more focused on some other things too. Like coding is a good example. Like learning C++. I haven't coded in a really long time, and I'm not an engineer in any way. But I would love how you do you. Interesting. You don't want to know how I do me, Rook. I am a catastrophe, a train wreck that's barely holding it together, as much as I possibly can. How I Booj, part 1, right? How you two can exploit what is probably severe ADHD. That'd be a story, yeah. Maybe I'll save, like, maybe I'll do, I need to do, like, an Ask Me Anything stream. I was gonna do that for, like, Patreon or something like that. Maybe we'll do that in a couple of years. But yeah, I'm excited for what we got coming up. I think what that's gonna mean, though, as you guys can kind of tell, is, probably less streaming, probably less YouTube videos. I mean, we basically took the last month off from streaming and YouTube to work on just all the hardware setup. So now that we've got that kind of done, I think we can kind of do a lot more. Started making his own camera robot, a great story arc. That's kind of cool. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, we've got two computers now, the gaming rig, which we're also using for a lot of our rendering. We're recording raw footage on that. And then we've got our streaming PC, which is handling all the stream stuff. We've got a NAS that I set up, and learning how to build a network was a lot. I've got 10 gig Ethernet lines going all around my house now, kind of connecting everything. So that was a really cool thing to learn. How does Ethernet work? What is a NAS and how does it work? Which, if you don't know what a NAS is, by the way, it's a network attached storage system. So I've got like 40 terabytes. It's actually more like 70 terabytes of storage. I can only use half of it, so it ends up being around 40 to 60 terabytes of usable space based on the way I've got it architected to back everything up. But that also works as a network for the entire system. Yeah, the reason we need a lot of storage, Joe, is to work on this project, on this special project that we're starting off of. It's going to be a completely new journey and a new phase in life for this project. So I had to do a lot of setup for it to really launch off on this chapter, on this voyage. That's going to bring along the new YouTube channel. What else do we do? Oh, we're all VPN'd and everything, so got everything behind a VPN, which is nice to keep everything nice and secure. That means we had to get a new router, new modem. But it feels really good. So far, it's feeling really good. The computers are fully networked, so I've got one keyboard, one mouse to run 3 different computers. Got everything on the storage device there. We're all networked. I've got like 2.5 gigs of gigabits per second download speed off the internet, and like it's only like 150 upload, but that's still really fast. So what I use for the peripheral switcher, we use 2 things, Rook. We are using a KVM switch, but that is only being used for my keyboard and my mouse, and I don't usually use it. The KVM is there in case I have one computer powered down and the other one is up, so I can swap the keyboard and mouse to the powered computer and off of the unpowered computer. When they're both on, though, I'm using a software program called Synergy 3 that tracks the location of your mouse across the network. So if I move my mouse off of the screen. Like, I'm now on my streaming PC, and the mouse is being controlled by the streaming PC. If I move the mouse over to this PC on the network, it knows it's moving over, and it just puts the mouse over there and also transfers control of the keyboard to that PC. I've got a tablet that's sitting over here on Wi-Fi. I can move my mouse over onto the tablet and monitor my stream from the tablet with my mouse and keyboard, and then just move it all back. So effectively, I have 3 computers that all act as one. I can even copy paste stuff from one computer to the other. If I want to do file transfers, I got to put that onto the network. But that's kind of how that works. So my internet beeped at me too back in my day. 12 terabyte surge for Booj's 40 to 70. Yeah, I mean, I'm hopefully that the 40 terabytes ish will last well, like a good amount of time for me, but we'll see. A lot of the files, a lot of the project I'm gonna be working on uses a ton of kind of large file sizes, so need to have those backed up and ready to go. And then having it networked as well is nice, because if I'm ever traveling for work, I can take my tablet with me, and because I'm using a VPN, I can now jump into my home network while I'm out on the road, while I'm traveling, and I can pull files down or edit files and do all that kind of stuff. So video is part of it, Joe. Video is part of it. It's going to be way more than video, but I am now recording in 4K for everything, so although depending on the codec that you use, the file sizes aren't crazy big anymore. Like HVEC 5 is really nice for file sizes on 4K, which is good. Use a Synology and access your NAS memory. Yep, exactly. Mine's a QNAP, not a Synology, because I didn't want to get vendor locked by the Synology drives. But same thing. Yeah, I can access my NAS from anywhere too now, which is really, really nice. And having the VPN too is great, just because it's always good to be a little bit more secure. Encrypt everything both ways. Oh, you also have a QNAP. Nice. I like the QNAP architecture. It's pretty good. I was going to build my own NAS, but then I decided to just buy one off the shelf. Maybe I'll build another one in the future, which would be fun. Yeah, mine is TVS HX74, and it's got eight drives, and 2 10 gig Ethernet ports, which is really what I wanted, was the 10 gig ports. What the hell was I doing in this game? Anyway, so that's the whole setup. I'm gonna be making a video in the future on how the whole setup works, so hopefully that'll be fun to make and won't be too confusing. But yeah, the off-the-shelf ones are not too bad. I really wanted to also get, like, I didn't want to learn a whole new operating system, which is why we ended up just going with one kind of off-the-shelf. My capture card's freaking out a little bit. Or maybe it's the game that's freaking out. That's the other nice thing, the other benefit about streaming off of like a completely separate PC, which I've realized is nice. Aside from stuff like this happening, which is probably just because I was idling for too long. Nailed it. Is that it gives a lot more security too. Like, I can have just a single program running on this, and it is impossible to miscapture screens you don't want. You know what I mean? Not that that would ever happen. I would never accidentally capture a window I didn't want to capture. Yeah, we're using the Elgato capture card. It's like the 4K S or X, whatever their new one is that came out not too long ago. It's kind of neat. Okay, well, let's go. We'll do a little bit more here, I think, in this guy, the hunting grounds. Then I think we'll take a little bit of a break. Okay. I will say the PoE servers are They are struggling a little bit. Did you look at power usage as an electrical? Yes. So to solve our power, it definitely does double as a heater. We have 2 ups. If you guys know what an ups is, it's a what does ups stand for? Universal power source or something like that. But they're, yeah, we got 2 ups terminals. One for basically, I basically split all my peripherals in half, uninterrupted. Nailed it. Uninterrupted power supply. Yeah, so they both have batteries that will go. So if all the power in the house went down, then the NAS and all the computers would remain powered. So while I'm doing data transfer, as like for my backups or anything onto the network, onto the NAS, if the power were to go down, they'll keep on being powered and can continue with all that data transfer across the network, which is nice. Most only keep a rig moving. Yeah, ours lasts for, I want to say 6 hours each on just pure battery power, depending on the load. So if I'm like streaming with the 5090 or playing a game with the 5090, that like kicks out like 600 watts of pull. So that would probably go a little bit faster, but make more YouTube vids and you can get a power bank sponsor. That'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah, they're not bad. They're like, how big are they? Yeah, they're both 1500 watt ups. So I've got 2 1500 watt ups, one for each computer, and then the streaming PC and the NAS are on the same one, and then the network port and the router and a couple other random things are both on them as well. So it pretty much is the whole room. Yeah. I tried to do it with 1 ups and it was basically overvolting with just 1. So I had to get a second one to keep it all in check. But so far it's working pretty good with the 2 separate up systems. Need to add that to the video as well.
Said you were dead, spirit.
Out of here.
Not all who wander.
Okay, let's see if we can get this spirit thing to work this time.
Don't lose sight of it.
Aha, it's working this time. Yeah, it's not, the whole setup is not cheap. I'll say that. The whole setup is definitely not cheap. Okay. What the hell is happening right now? Who's this guy? Excuse me.
Don't give it a chance to recover.
Oh my god.
See now. These wisps you still got. Keep your wits about
I'm
you.
bent double as is.
Nice. Oh, I forgot to sell all my stuff, didn't I? Ow. Get out of here. What is this guy? What is this guy?
Aye.
Did we win?
Seems the spirit.
You think I don't know that? Of course I
I guess we won.
To find out.
That's north.
Aye.
Okay,
Folk
that
here
was
don't
far
take
out.
kindly to strangers.
Get out of here. Let's see. Evasion rating 30. Ooh. I like that better than armor. Armor sucks. We're gonna go with ow. Ow. Evasion, I think. Evasion rating 10. Accuracy, mana. Ow. Get out of here. Oh, that guy hurt a lot. Let's see. Let's take this and swap them out for these guys. And let's go back to town so I can sell / break these things down and level up, because I didn't do any of those things before because I got distracted by you guys. Oh, yeah. Expensive from the power draw. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's going to be... Sorry, no need to apologize. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm hoping to make a... Hopefully that video is pretty decent. Where's the Dark Wanderer, dude? Hello? You moved. Where did you go? Eh? Oh, here you are.
Quickly.
Okay. Let's see. So what do we got here? Quarterstaff. which is cool. I'm gonna sell that. Sell you for 5 too. Nice. How about you? +1 to all melee skills. Oh. Sell those. What about this guy? Armor 13. Mana. You're not as good, I think. So we'll sell you as well. Set all these to 5. I should actually just set all these in here. Let's just go do this. And we'll just make these all for 5. How about that? And then you can be set to 5. Perfect. Okay, and then we can maybe swap some of this stuff out. What am I wearing right now? Evasion 30. Okay. Oh, my boots are not great, but whatever. Then can I level something up at all? Twister's level 3. Cull the weak. We're just gonna put these in our stash for now. 8 of 65 charges on you, so let's swap you out and sell you. Can break all this stuff down. That sounds great. Una.
Sorry, I was just... It seems shadows
go.
want us both.
This hooded one is here. Anything take your fancy?
Okay, perfect.
Out there, do bring it back.
Who's is all about this 0.001 gigawatts. That's right. That's right. Smallest look into no port called home. Ooh, no port called home. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. One of the games that we've been looking at a little bit while we were kind of waiting to get back up online here was Soul Frame. We've been checking out the Soul Frame alpha a little bit, which has been pretty fun, actually. TTRPG, but you like the class system. Nice. Okay. Is it a true tabletop RPG, or is it like a yeah. Or is it like a digital TTRPG? Let's go back out there. All right, now we have to find the forge, the lost loot. That's in the Ogham Farmlands. Ogham Village. Search for Freythorn above the hunting ground. So there's a lot of things for us to look for now. What's up, Delwyn? We got this shenanigans going on. Oh my god. What was that? What is it?
Damn shame. You fought well.
What was that?
Good timing. Spirit is near.
Excuse me. What just happened to us? Oh, the whole thing went away. Damn. That sucks. We lost. Whoa. I don't dig any of that. More wind. Yes. Okay. That was horrifying in every way. There's an explosion of fire behind us. Okay, not good. Oh, that's bad. I like that those guys are on fire. Oh, here's this guy. Okay. Let's do a ritual. Ooh, a level 4 skill gem, yes. What up, Finn?
So, oh, something's wrong, hero. So please. Good luck, hero. For now, I'm gonna get while the getting's
Good luck, hero. All right. Okay, we get to try this thing out again. Okay, there's an elite dude here. Maybe we won't get obliterated like we did last time. Yes. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wow. Okay, that was bad. Dodging straight backwards is not the answer. Stun resistant. That's tight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Negative. Okay, we do like no damage with lightning against this guy. And our windy things are bouncing off the wrong walls. Maybe if we stay close. Yes, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh. Ha ha ha! Get owned, Pit Fang, bro. Oh my god. Oh, there's another elite over here. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Feathered robe. Okay, gotta seal up this abyssal crack, I think. Yes. Oh, no. Bad things are happening again. Oh my god. Again. Again? There's two of them now? Oh, Jesus. We're in a tight spot. Just keep casting windy things. Oh, Jesus. Gotta get these guys together if I can. Okay, okay. Nope, get out of the ice. Ice is bad. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Focus, focus, focus. Got one down. Oh, Jesus. We're out of health. Oh my god. Oh. Rook, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hell yes. Gifted to Joe, no doubt. Love that. Hell yes. All right, we're going back to town. That was insane. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh yeah, Tharsis. Gotta check out that too.
How can I?
Okay, got a skill point available. Let's do this somewhere. I don't know where I want to go with this. Maybe we just jump into here. Oh. Those fights were kind of crazy. We could go grab some of these things. Blind effect might be kind of cool. 25% increased damage with hits against blinded enemies. That could be really good. If we were going to lean into the tornado thing. Plus 4 melee strike range if you have dealt a projectile. Yeah, I don't know where I want to go with this yet. We'll figure that out. Okay, we've got a level 4, so we can upgrade Twister to level 4 if we wanted to. Or take Lightning Spear up to level 4. 100% of physical damage to lightning damage seems very good. Creates an additional whirlwind, 80% more damage per whirlwind sage. Elemental Twist again, 50% more damage as damage of the corresponding type. Melee. I don't know. Level 4 Lightning Spear might be really good. 145% does more mana cost. 105%.
Twister.
I'm gonna try doing the Twister, leveling that up again, and we'll just see kind of how that goes for now. And then I've got these things that I can put on a belt, but I don't have one. Let's see. How about this guy? This one doesn't seem to be as good. Not going to use that. Energy shield could be good. Rather than pure evasion. We'll stick with evasion for now. I know they made some buffs to it. So we'll break all this stuff down. Maybe we'll throw this guy in here, though. 50% increased physical damage seems like a lot. Throw that guy in there, too. Why not? Just let him sit. Throw these guys in there, and then we can break all these down.
Yes.
Complicated? Yeah. Have you never played Path of Exile, Joe? It's amazing.
If you can.
Amazingly overcomplicated. It's so much fun. This is just like the passive skill tree that you can go make all sorts of really, really cool builds with. Highly recommend it. PoE 2 is spectacular. So much fun. Should give it a shot at some point. All right, but I think that's where we're going to call it for today. How long have we been live for? A lot longer than I thought we were going to be. I was planning on only being live for like an hour or two to do some of our testing stuff, but yeah, 3 hours or so. That's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so I think that's where we're going to take a break for today. Hopefully we're going to be live tomorrow. Our stream schedule is completely up in the air right now as we're getting everything reset up and recombobulated and all that kind of stuff. So maybe we'll be live tomorrow on EVE Online. I've got a whole bunch of our August skins to give away. So yeah, we've got to go check the electricity bill, right? We need to stream to be able to pay our electricity bill at this point. But yeah, we'll plan on being live tomorrow for some EVE Online if we can. And then maybe we'll focus on that YouTube video a little bit tomorrow or the next day I gotta go learn some more things. Gotta go learn more coding. So we can start to do our next big project. All right, if you guys have any feedback on our audio, before I log off real quick, last call, any feedback on the audio balancing, audio quality, the lighting, camera settings, all that kind of stuff. I'll show you guys a little walkabout scene really quick before we get off. You can see that too. That probably needs the most work, this scene here. Come on, Stream Deck, you can do it.
All right, so that should have changed the microphone and everything, and hopefully sounds halfway decent. Audio probably needs to be updated a bit more on this scene, but I think the camera settings look okay. I'm generally liking the filter that we have to kind of match the background. So, still got to work through some of the Stream Deck settings, it looks like.
Sounds a bit left, you say? The audio sounds a bit left. Stereo is heavy left. Oh. For which microphone? In the room? Okay. You go try that again. Interesting. Should be in stereo. Let's try this again.
Should be pulling. Okay, so that should be mono now. It shouldn't be any stereo settings for anything. How does that sound? Not left, hopefully.
Oh yeah, that little buzz noise has to do with our transition, which is like a cyberpunky transition thing. Kind of has a little bit of an audio buzz to it. I've noticed that too. Not really sure. I probably have to get into like right into the audio files and edit that a little bit. That'll be tough to do. Yeah, thank you. That may be one that I can work on too. Oh, there's always so much stuff to do. Always so many things to do. Okay, so that's now mono. That should be good to go. Okay, cool. All right, well. Perfect. I think that helps out. We weren't mono on that other scene, which can make stuff sound off. But now we should be good to go, and all our microphones swapped over. Cool. Okay, well, with that, we'll see you guys later. And we're going to go keep working on some of this stuff off stream a little bit, and maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good one. See if this button works.
jump as soon as you hit grid. Last jump for the scouting party. Then we gotta scout the wormhole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome. Whoa. Let's go! Yeah! Hold. Hold. All right, here's the plan. We're going to try to burn out of this thing as fast as we can. Come on. Yes! Oh! We made it, everybody. We made it. Oh, shit. Whoa! Ha-ha-ha! Let's go! Ha ha ha! Perfect. All right, and the DSC's on the way. We made it. Boojum. As soon as I hit grid, I'll let you know. You can work to me. Boojum. Boojum. Not an Boojum, but Boojum. That was fun. That was really fun.